Another Zimbabwean brother coming through.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. You wanted to faint, Joel.
I wanted to faint.
You didn't get fainting.
I didn't get fainting. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was making people faint.
Like
Nigerian
yes.
pasta.
Catch Punch's video on OnlyFans
You guys watch
and
the
Brazers.
This music video, you have to pay a subscription.
The food ran out and they started fucking each other up down there.
Those Hunger Games.
Yes, they
So I was homeless in Zimbabwe, right? No shit.
Yo, that's
the worst. That is the worst. Nana, this nigga was already recooked. I think he's just sexy. I don't know.
That's my boy. That's his line. That's his line. That's my boy.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a cool line he did have. He was like, I don't want you guys to look at me like, oh, chief.
Yeah.
Respect
I'm everyone's boy.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
He's a young president. He's closer.
For real, he's closer, bro.
Well, he's born closer. He grew up in Botswana, I'm guessing.
Oh, because I saw people like were I don't want to use the word upset, but like they were like, oh, what type of president is this? Because he was being interviewed by someone, and dude was chill. Like he wasn't even wearing a tie.
Nah, that's my boy.
His balls on the side and shit. Man, what's the problem? Crying niggas, I got you.
Crime or my dress code? What the fuck do you want?
Exactly.
I know why he's your boy though. Tell us. You're talking to us earlier. Tell us exactly what you heard.
Personally, I didn't know anything about the guy, right? And then the first thing that I see is illegal Zimbabweans can now get free citizenship. He's like, I'm not chasing anyone away.
I think someone's coming in. Come through. Coming through.
Like my Zimbabwean brother.
Another Zimbabwean brother might be coming through.
It's like you're all getting documentation for free.
Open the
I'm
door.
like, that's my boy for sure.
Another Zimbabwean brother coming through.
Brother coming through.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. No, man, so apparently, Duma, the news of Botswana. Hey, man.
That is Zimbabwean president.
I mean, he might as well be, right?
Yeah, he
Not
is.
president yet, but like he's one of the candidates, I think.
Yeah.
No? The Botswana
He is.
candidate.
He is now. He is now the president.
Oh yeah, this Duma dude, this Xhosa.
Oh, the closer guy, yes.
Yes. So he said on an interview, he says he's gonna let like Zimbabweans, specifically Zimbabweans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says
he's gonna let them.
For live there
He
for
says all
free.
the illegals must come here.
Yeah, I'm giving you papers, everything.
Free papers.
Yeah.
And the rand, the currency there is doing better, right?
Yeah, I think he wants to make it do better.
Yeah.
Connecting with my Zimbabwean roots all of a sudden.
Gonna move to Botswana. You look Botswana in this game.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think it's more Sotho, but I get you
Mosotho,
though.
yeah.
I get
It's looking more suited. Oh yeah.
I get you.
You know what's wild?
I
I come from set, and this is the directors. So you knew he's Sotho. He is.
He is Sotho.
He is Sotho.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Well done.
Wow.
Amazing, man. I don't know, man. When I look over sharp, I think Zimbabweans have been investing hard work for a long time, and once they win, because Zimbabweans have been doing education to the highest level.
Yeah.
Not
From the
anymore
beginning.
though.
They've been like it. Then they stopped
Not
it. Now
anymore.
they do in-service training. Now they come here.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, ngikufake ngikudingere yona ngikufake.
They said practicals.
But Chick doesn't sound like that. Do you? Asikhulume bafana.
Maskulu,
comedy.
Maskulu. Yeah,
Comedy
Maskulu.
is the
Hamba.
practical.
Hamba. Hamba.
No, Chick has a thing in our permit. Nah?
Hey.
He's in the groups. He doesn't want the people in the groups. Who like, oh, like, this is
Yeah,
Chick doesn't want to
we
mess
thought
up
we are
his...
suffering together.
Oh, are you gonna tell your village story to on America's Got Talent? I used to take buses to go to 5 minutes. Long talk.
Come on, buddy. These fucking Parkers, buddy. Motherfucker.
No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't.
Well, she doesn't. She wants his struggle story immediately hits America's shores.
Yeah, no, he wants to save it.
Yeah.
Chick is probably
I'm
gonna-
saving it.
He's probably gonna like save for a flight, like a first class flight, or he's gonna win a competition, fly all the way to America. I'm like, where's the nearest beach where foreigners swim?
I can't even swim, bro.
And then he says, no, he's gonna.
Oh no, you're gonna work out fine. You
You're
can't
gonna go
swim.
over there. You're gonna walk, take an Uber to the shore and come. I'm just came from Zimbabwe. I swear.
Did you see that last year when they were talking about that?
What?
In America, when they were like, we're tired of these South Africans that are crossing the border illegally in America.
South Africa?
And then someone went, okay, here is where America is, buddy. Here's where South Africa is. Like all these South Africans jumping the border illegally.
Yeah,
coming
there
here.
is actually.
And it's like-
I don't have
think-
I don't have proof. I just went
Via Mexico.
I think Americans just group South Africa as Africa.
If you think about it,
How Africans also then crossing the border through a ship? Because like,
Yeah.
I remember
There's a load, bruh.
illegal way that we were taken in ships.
bro, there's a load, bro.
Of a ship.
Do they get there?
Yeah, even now, damn, now I'm exposing secrets. So there's
Not is Funuge America's Got Talent. Tell us.
no, Lihle. No, Lihle.
Tell us. Reveal the secret.
No. So the thing is, these days there's people migrating to UK in Ireland, right? For job opportunities, right?
Okay.
And most of them they go using what you call COS, right?
No.
COS.
Yeah, it's a sponsorship type of thing that you get that qualifies you to work that side, right?
Okay.
But it's not everyone who gets sponsored. So now some people what they do is they'll take a flight to another country, I won't say where, to another country in Europe or wherever. And then from there they then use a ship to double up. Right, you saw those 100 people died in a ship coming.
Yeah.
It was said from Congo. It's not usually just people from Congo. Actually, even
it's a
southern,
mixture.
it's a mixture now.
of Africa.
That's the way. That's the easiest route
Even
to travel.
Botabo from Kokuning.
Yeah.
Like America, we thought he was lying.
We thought it was lying.
Yeah. Kanti.
Exactly. King there.
Control
King William,
Control
yeah.
COS, what fate, one from
CSO.
Control CSO. Because I was escaping, one from Stan.
Good night, CSI.
Yeah.
So there are South Africans and Southern Africans,
Yeah.
essentially, that are.
Yeah.
Just when we thought Southern Africa is
But here's the thing.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
nigga, my
Just
Nigeria
when we thought
twang.
Nah.
I'm a Nigerian.
Hey, my Nigeria hlupha, yazi. Ma Congo.
Now we have
we're
to.
also-
No.
Mama CSO. Using my CSO.
For real.
Yeah.
Obviously, the death is not funny, but I just find
Yeah.
it funny that we are part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I think, like, especially overseas Zimbabweans, especially like UK bound Zimbabweans and Australian South Africans. Yeah? There's
Oh,
this
you mean
thing-
the what?
the whites?
Okay. Say that.
No, but also,
Even black people.
no, but the Zimbabweans that are in England, it's a lot of these guys, homie. A lot of the blacks.
Also-
But
also
they will
black
shit
South
on
Africans,
Nigerians,
Joe.
like, so with the Zimbabwean accent, they're like, these Nigerians are coming here to England to fuck up our shit.
Yeah.
Is that your
that's true.
Zimbabwean accent?
No. This is my
That's-
safest, it's my safest one.
That was shit.
It's my-
Listen to Chick Aljoy speak.
Can we get him a notebook?
Yeah. Let Chick Aljoy make your
I was
point.
being
'cause-
silly.
I didn't expect it.
I'm down.
Zimbabweans are English or UK Zimbabweans are very xenophobic to other Africans. They're like,
They're like, this is our space.
Bruh, UK Zimbabweans don't even love other Zimbabweans, bruh. Like if you come on my TikTok, you're like, I don't play with the Zimbabwean community. I'm like, my sister is Zimbabwean.
That's true.
Like
No,
you're
it's very true.
Zimbabwean.
It's very
You know
true.
this is gonna trend in Zim, right? Q did the same thing.
no, not the same
No.
thing. No, he's part of
No.
Hey, you don't need that.
Whoa.
Everyone learned from that mistake.
Exactly.
Even me, I'm like, I'm not gonna
Main.
Melesi wa
Meleswa
hlonipha.
Shoni, main. For real, main. For real. Yes,
You will
sis.
not perform anywhere.
Yo, they did him dirty.
No, I'm saying that
No.
we won't. Where is he performing? Not in Zimbabwe, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even gonna comment, bro. Yo.
Yeah, don't.
Where were you? Where
Because,
were you, sir? You said you were shooting something. What can you tell us as much as you can? share?
I'm shooting it's a director I really wanted to work with, Ziggy.
Oh wow!
Ziggy,
Yes.
yeah.
I must.
No, he's
Let's just listen
shooting
to
a music
Yeah.
video, and I liked the concept, and he asked if I could star in it. So I'm wet because he put me in a fish tank.
Hey.
Out of my home.
Wet in a
And
fish
shooting
tank.
the two things.
Okay,
I don't know.
music video.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I'm wet.
Why
With
make
pride,
fish?
I was in a
Yeah,
fish
from a
tank.
fish
Why make it? Why
would
be
you
manzi?
Phakathi kwefishi, boy.
Beng swim.
Sima.
Kuphi?
Nama-
Why unike ifish? Angivele bengisuka kwi-fish tank. So why wenze ngathi those things are impossible to happen at the same time?
We
were swimming in
we
a
don't know
fish
how
tank.
to tell you this. But
Exactly.
I don't think it was a music video. But une account your OnlyFans nomngani wakho.
Or the next video, or Mzansi
It's a slang word.
Only for sharing prime content, okay, premium.
And where was listen
It's
to
only
anyone who
facts.
knows Joburg? Where was first of all, not many people own fish tanks
Yeah.
in J.
In
Not
J,
not the
just
average
in life.
person owns a fish tank. Where were you? Where were you swimming in this fish tank? Where did this owner of the fish tank live?
Brixton.
Brixton. For those who don't know, this is not a rich area. This is not a place. Let alone a fish tank.
Even people from you, bro, are afraid of Brixton, bro.
Were you clothed in this fish tank?
Were they probing you? Was someone fingering you?
Was there a fluffer in this fish tank?
Was someone keeping you hard? Was someone keeping you hard?
Oh, don't act like you don't know what
okay.
a fluffer is.
First of all, Brixton is the last place I would expect to see a fish,
fish
tank.
tank.
Nah. Let alone one big enough for this guy to swim in.
And sales.
You said
Uthe bakufake in a
Oh,
fish
was it
tank.
back-
Just my head. Just my head.
It's starting to sound like
It's a porno.
Ulele no man punch. Tell us. No man.
Come on. Yo, I'm so sorry. It's so
Ufake
hard
ikhanda
on this podcast. So many of us have found truths. The truths
Ufake
happened to
ikhanda,
us on the podcast. We're like, yo, Mngani.
Mngani.
Yo, yes, Mngani. Must tell
Yes,
them my face.
bangifake ikhanda lami phakathi kwamafish.
Ufake ikhanda uphela.
Phela.
Were you awake, Mechomi? Were you awake when it was happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Bengi man.
Eyes are closed.
Yeah.
You were sentient.
This is not going well.
The more you explain, the more it goes
Can
out.
I
Catch-
tell less?
Catch
You guys
Punch's
watch
video on OnlyFans
You guys watch
and
the-
This
Brazers.
music video, you have to pay a subscription. You clicking to support music. Ngani wami bekashaye music video. Yeah, mara.
Mara mele patali subscription ye Brazers.
Prizes yini? Awukhumbuli prizes. It's okay. Hayi ngani wami le support. Kung, 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 kung. Hey sexy boy.
Are you alone?
Why are you not ready to finish that sentence?
No, from comedy. From
heathens.
sketches. No, from sketches. Chick, you and I,
Yes,
we've seen it in
Chick.
cartoons and
Yeah.
Sketches, bro.
TikTok.
Sketches and TikTok.
Now my
TikTok.
subscription.
Yeah,
Never.
my TikTok.
I would never pay for my phone. Let me say that first. Subscription.
So clearly he's not watching your video. I'm sorry.
He's not
the
supporting.
one.
But talking about watching,
not
did
the
you guys
one.
see the fight of the century?
Oh, you mean Mike
You mean
Tyson
Mike
and Jake?
Tyson?
Jake Small. Jake
That was-
Small.
Pay-per-view.
Nah.
No, man.
That was bad, guys.
No, I just saw
A lot of people,
I just saw the
were
highlights.
upset, and I'm like, guys, the man was 58.
And Jake Paul is not a boxer. Jake Paul
He is
is
a
a boxer.
He is a
He
boxer.
started boxing yesterday. I was there. I was
Yeah,
there.
Nice, you should-
but
I say, "Makeng
he's
yazi,
won.
come on, go
He's
boxer."
won 10 titles out of 11. The only person that he's lost to is
Fights.
yes,
Who
10 fights. Sorry, 10 fights out
Who's
of
this?
11. This is
Jake.
Jake, right?
Professional fights.
Yes, professional fights in his recent career. He's 27 years old. He only lost to Mayweather. Futnakona, I don't think it was like
These are exhibition
That was an
fights.
exhibition
Yeah,
fight.
these are all
yeah,
exhibition
I was about to say that it
Fights,
wasn't that. So why did we think 58-year-old Mike Tyson is gonna knock anyone out?
Listen,
Listen, the first 2 rounds from Mike were fire.
That's
That
all
first
he
2,
has
right?
now.
Yeah, no, but when I saw him putting in that energy, I was like, Mike, those knees are not gonna last, Mike.
Imagine Kim Kardashian trying to do a sex tape now with Mike. The first 2 pumps, yes, wow, would be like
That's
Mike was
all.
in it. Ula, Mike, the first 2 pumps. After like, Kim, give me a second.
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian.
He's an old man.
Just want a hot box.
Kim, you should have seen
Personally, I think
I was like killing the pussy.
I was killing the pussy.
I was killing the pussy, and then you just made the pussy a bit too good, and it just lasted a little bit too long.
I'm an old man. It's not my game. It's not an old man's game.
It's not old man's game.
You know what I need? I need some Viagra.
He lisp on V. This guy doesn't lisp. He managed to lisp, but he said, I need some Viagra. How did you do
it's so easily. So
This guy lisped on V. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but we watched.
I think I saw the highlights today, and a lot of people have theories. I agree with most of the internet, and that's always a wrong place to go. But I think a lot of them were like, Mike didn't want to get hurt, Jake didn't want to get hurt, and they were both
Jake
like,
didn't want to hurt Mike.
Yes. I was about to go
If you
there.
knocked out a 58-year-old, that's all you respect. God.
His respect is
Do
basically.
you think that
is
Mike couldn't
basically
have?
gone
Mike
now.
looked like though in the
Bro, I
training.
thought
Let me
Mike
just
could beat
in the
Jack,
training.
bro.
Have you ever edited a video?
now for real.
Let's ask Chick.
No.
Have you ever edited a video?
He definitely has.
But I think Mike.
Where's Jackie? This motherfucker came here without Jackie. This
You
son of
didn't
a
bring Jackie.
This nigga.
What is Jiggy doing
When
in the
we sent you an
podcast? man?
invite, did you get us for you?
Mina
This nigga got it all wrong. Twa, please, Zax, just show them who we actually want.
Jake is around today. I'm the puppet. He's behind this guy.
He's the one.
He's the one controlling me.
Sorry, man. What did
Yeah.
you think about
No.
the fight?
So personally, I think this whole thing was staged, right? Because with the way I see it, Jack Paul as a promoter, he wanted to make more money. Hence, actually challenging Mike Tyson, right?
Sure.
And also, I think Mike is capable of beating Jack. Because Jack is a boxer, of course, and you've done a few fights here and there. But Mike, Joe, if you watch the first 2 rounds, right, you can see the way he was holding back, even the punches. There's a video that was well edited on TikTok that I saw where he actually ducked and then he didn't throw the punch. And there's a video of him doing the same thing and he threw the punch back in the days.
Or even now. What about now in the training, guys? In the
Yeah.
training, I'm just like,
Guys, do you know 58?
I listen. Yes, I
that's
do
my
know.
thing.
I feel like it's the problem is we're
That's
starting
my
with the
thing.
50. Do you know 60?
Yes.
Do you know next to 60?
More than and
I'm
I
putting
agree.
60.
I agree with you though. I think that look, the fight could have ended if Mike had kept all that energy in those first
How?
30 seconds. Is what I'm trying to say. Because watch the training. There's literally a documentary of their
I'm
training.
giving this cut.
there's
He
cuts.
sits
No, but before
I need to
I'm
read
saying-
it, and then he comes
then he
back,
comes
and then he
again.
I'm talking about wait.
And then he sits
Yo,
down.
fuck
then he
you
comes
guys.
back.
Nah, bro.
Fuck you
You
guys.
think they shot that thing in 30 minutes?
No, what I'm
That's
talking
exact
about
time.
one shot. I'm talking about his TikToks. I'm talking about his Facebooks.
Even that.
Where it's one shot. He comes in, ga.
Even that, I can bet you his TikTok. He was like,
Yeah, I'm ready. Just start rolling right now. Like,
But that's my
And then it
point.
was
I'm saying
cut.
that if he did that from those TikToks, if he gave those 30 seconds that he was able to give in those videos,
Yeah.
those one-shot videos from one angle,
I still
I think he
think-
could have ended the fight, and they didn't want the fight
Earlier.
to finish.
No,
in 30
he gave it in
seconds.
the first 2 rounds.
Because there's no way
That's
to
He
my-
get to
wasn't
8
holding
rounds,
back in
guys.
those first 2 rounds.
That's my-
I
I'll go
was
look.
giving.
I'll
I
go
watched
look.
the full fight.
I'll go look. Okay.
And even you hear the commentators start to change
yeah,
voices.
like
They
they're
start
like,
to go,
oh my god, like
oh no, the white guy is still trying to sell the fight, right? He still tries. It's like, no, I think Mike still has it. The other guy's like, no, I know those knees. I used to box. Those knees, they're not right. I don't think Mike's gonna make it. Really, like you just hear them gradually lose confidence.
But But are you guys angry at the fight? Because a lot of people are pissed.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at it. I'm like for 58. God damn, nigga, you
made a
lost
check
it.
and you made a check.
And you made a check.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
was the point of it.
Yeah. You know, the game was like me. I congratulate Mike. I saw a 60-year-old lasting that long and still getting a paycheck.
It's like
That's all I saw.
It's like if David Carr releases a one-man comedy show now, I'll be like, hey man, it's a legend. I wanted to hold back from saying it. I'm joking. No, the reason I say that is because
we still want David.
No, the reason why I said it.
We promise.
Fuck you guys.
We promise when you come here, he won't be here.
No, the reason why I said that was because right
I'm
now
a guest on the show.
You know, that's only enough time and they feel too comfortable. You need to be able to be framed on your
Wait.
own.
Yeah, I know.
The
They
reason
need
why I
to.
said it is because Dave Cow right now, he doesn't live like real life. He's a superstar. So I can say any superstar, Eddie Murphy doing a show now, you don't live real life. So the lived experience is
You
not
can't just say Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, you know.
Eddie Griffin.
Right?
We all saw
We
that.
all saw the day.
That's what I was
We
saying.
all saw
It
that.
wasn't a diss, guys.
It was even on Showmax. That death.
Did they
was
put
on
it
show-
up?
They put it up.
Really? How was the edit? Does it
They
look
tried
like-
to edit
Listen,
around it. Eh? They tried.
that editor is great.
They tried to. Yeah, they tried. They tried to find
Let me
the
tell
way.
you, whoever you are, I hope you get employed,
They-
bro or girl. I don't
They
know.
tried. It was impossible. It was impossible. They tried
They
to
tried.
like edit around.
They
tried to
tried.
get from the second night, but Lena edited different jokes on the second night. Yeah,
My love tracks. Yay! Yay!
Wazamile.
Hey, balwile lapha. Balwile.
They
Bafake
even,
no
tried
Mike
to,
Tyson.
they even tried to do a lost transmission, and then everybody was like, "This is a recorded show." Like, so okay, the in check. It's gonna be like, "Oh, we've lost the live transmission."
No, but to your point, watching Eddie that night was like, yo, but you know, it's still Eddie. You know, you start to remember the good jokes.
Yeah, you start missing
That's
them.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, he used to.
he used
Speaking
to
of
do
Michael
the-
Jackson, did you guys see that last documentary that he has? This is it.
yeah,
Did
yeah.
you see that? Yeah.
I saw
When you
some
look,
bits of
when
it.
you watch, this is. I saw the whole thing. In cinema, I want my money back.
You wanted to faint.
I wanted to faint.
You didn't get fainting.
I didn't get fainting. Michael
You know,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson was making people think
Like
Nigerian
yes.
pasta.
All he was
Hey, name of Jesus! In the name of Jesus! In the name of Jesus!
That's all he did.
Father, destroy them! Father, kill them! Father, kill them! Father.
That's all.
Fire!
Say, no, Chimona! That's his tongue. That was Michael Jackson.
That was him speaking in
Mama say,
tongues. Mama say,
I she did the instrument. That's the song is instruments, you motherfucker. She goes like ding 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 ding. It's not the tongue. That's instruments.
Michael Jackson was speaking in tongues.
Yeah, no wonder everyone was falling all over the place.
wonder, man.
Like a shy,
They are shy. You are. They are shy. You
We got
are.
easy that part. Shimona.
Legendary.
And Nagasha, listen to this.
Especially when you did that.
You know, and he used to do those things where they like mega church pastor things, where in these days they do it a lot. Where he comes up from and then this
Oh yes, he comes up from. It's just the mega pastors are old. I need to, so they have to like kind of be slow.
or they just come down like
Or they come down
from a holster.
But Michael Jackson was like.
Some actually come up with those gowns and angel wings and shit.
Yo, I went to a church with Chick Aljoy, and that was the vibes. You know those churches where they call the pastor Papa?
Oh yeah.
Were you guys performing?
I remember. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Were you performing?
Yeah, we were. And he nearly said the F word on stage.
I almost did.
He was like, "Oh my God, this place is fantastic." I'm like, no.
I know my boy.
That's not what you wanted to say. That's not what you wanted to say, bro.
Fantastic.
Hey,
How
yeah.
you say fuck you, bro?
Those mega churches have like a cult vibe. Like you can't say anything about
Papa?
Papa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that guy is close to God.
Did you guys go to?
That's what I want for- that's what I want for my own
Christ embassies. Pastor Chris.
I've been to
Yeah,
one. I
that's
think
Christ
to a
Embassy,
Christmas.
yeah.
I think I've
Is
been
it
to a
that?
Christmas
Yeah.
thing.
No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one.
But it had those vibes.
Yeah, those vibes. Huge. Yo, that thing was. It felt like you were in an arena.
Yeah.
Sunpit vibes.
Yeah.
The Modise.
Right.
No,
You don't want to say. You don't want to say who.
No,
Yeah.
no. I don't think it's a Modise vibe.
It's not a Modise, but
Tell us,
I
tell us.
genuinely
You don't know the name.
Firstly.
I know
You don't
the
want to say
church. I
anything
was-
negative.
Oh no, they put Chick on the end.
I'm not gonna say.
So what was your experience? What was your experience?
I started to make a joke about him, and then someone like 3 rows behind him just popped up. And
And you just change your
changed
joke.
it so fast, and I was just like, yeah, no, hey, Pastor is great, Papa, you're amazing. And then I started.
It's always
making jokes.
difficult, I think, in church generally, because I grew up in the church, and I can tell you, a lot of my humor was built like to this day. Now, when I see a good like Christian meme that is not overtly blasphemous, like as in it's not trying to be like, oh, I've got a real
Christians.
Yeah, but it's like a meme, like as in the reality of that world, I lose my mind all the time. And then so like my humor was built there, but I think I did one joke when I went home, maybe 3 years back, and then they let me do Mnigelo.
You were joking, Mnigelo.
No.
Hlala ngemali.
To bite the hand that
Even though I'm offended. So now I do Mnigelo. I'm
10%.
Oh, 10%.
It's fun. I'm having fun, right? Even like some of the church people are my age, you know. It's like it's Christmas time. I'm like, some Bazalwani. Bazalwani, come from a Swati place area, so I either speak Setswana, Sepedi, or go full blown Swati or some English. I'm like, Bazalwani, and then I had a screw to Bazalwani. Kunebantu labaningi labambuta ukuthi bengendani why usithini le tamtibe so ngiphume entabeni bazalwane cabanga ukuthi umushe makaphuma entabeni inwele zakhe besishaya ngekhathi nge 2 step first joke. Cut your hair. Basically people are like law but cut your hair, disrespecting. And I Karen bazalwane thina namuhla sitonikela sinikele kuNkulunkulu lo nikele ngimntwana wakhe. Yabona nini futhi sine lucky nini icela ama 1000 rand ama 1000 rand yazi ukuthi uAbraham amcela umntwana wakhe asifuna uIsaac nini nathi sifuna 1000 rand mase okay
That's the second joke.
That's a fire bit.
It is a fire bit. It is a fire church bit like God is just
Not a church.
Bit to do a kitchen.
No,
Not a
it's a
church.
great bit. It's like we just want 1,000 rand from you, like you know the answer from Abraham
I have a great Christian joke.
for Christians.
Yes.
Something
Are you willing?
always messes me up whenever I hear Swati people speaking. I'm like, this Zulu has a lot of teeth.
It's Zulu saying this.
I'm not sorry.
Zulu saying ingane ukuthi lizamathingane.
I'm not sorry.
Wakhona imizuzu sakho athi umuntu ohamba.
But you guys essentially.
You guys
being xenophobic to me. You guys are fucked up. I'm not
Fucked
Swati.
up.
Fucking teen, I'm gonna fucked up.
I like to apologize to all Swati people. I did not mean the things that I just said.
I'm not even Swati. You guys are fucked up.
I'm part Swati, so it's fine.
Damn, son.
Oh, what?
I'm going to have
Oh, you were making a point before I.
No, I forgot what. Yeah, but
Sounds like
The Zama thing is now international news. Did you see that?
No,
It
I haven't
is.
seen that. I haven't seen it.
It is, and like
Also,
a lot
when
of
you
people are like on the Zama people's side. They're like, oh, when you look at the poverty, you know, people are struggling in Africa, and of course,
Yeah, but you see, that's the messed up part about media, because they don't report what they have done.
Yeah.
What the Zamazamas
No,
have done.
but,
because I'm not saying what's happening to them is right.
yeah.
I'm saying it's justified. That's what I'm saying. It's justified.
Angisho ukuthi kulungile mara kubalungile.
But understand Hashem inkosi awukunini benhlukumeza we
Say ilimi xhosa muzulu. No, you know what? Also, this is what I despise about international, not media, but news specifically, news outlets, because what is more sensational for them to
Yes.
spread and to share, and why even with South Africa, this thing has been news for a long time, but now that there's the Charlize Theron's honestly now saying, oh yeah, I'm South African, I'm Afrikaans. Then there's the Tabara Metis working with the Ridley Scotts, and there's the, what's her name? Tyler's. Now it's news to go and focus on something that can be an international kind of issue.
It's also but inclusion. They just want to be included, and they want to include, and they want to make people realize that,
And
oh
we
my
shall
gosh,
all.
we are changing as a people, as a Western area. We are, and it's like, no,
I mean, the way
you're
they're
bullshit.
reporting on it, they are saying what the Zamazamas have been doing, right? All the illegal things, but they're almost reporting on it the same way the reporting goes around Palestine and Israel, right?
Yeah.
That's very
where it's like
one-sided.
there's this bad thing that they did, but the response.
What's
so
the
they're
bad-
saying the response that the South African government is giving is not appropriate.
Now,
Basically.
why did they report the fact that the government did try and go rescue these people? The government did try and give these people food. The government did try and be humane, and those people just
Did
decided.
they try to give them food?
Yeah.
They try to take them out,
On
but then
multiple
to give them
times.
food on the
obviously,
outside.
they were obviously
No,
to say-
inside.
They were also obviously honest.
Yes, they sent food inside.
That's why
They sent food inside, and then to make matters worse, so the government didn't know how many people are there exactly. So what they rationed was a little bit too little for the people inside. So at some point the food ran out, and they started fucking each other up down there.
Those Hunger Games.
Yes, they
Imidlalo engidlala. Imidlalo engidlala.
yes, that's basically what
How did
they were busy
choose?
doing. And the government kept like giving them things, kept trying to negotiate. They sent a negotiator.
Ntate rena retswe. There's a lot of
Ntate, ha re
substance
bue
there.
hle, ha re
Ha re
bue
bue
hle.
fela, ntate.
A re bua hlela, e tsone ka nqena, man, le bua. Re le bone
Baka fela KFC.
Re
Le ka
batla
re
fela go bua
tlisa
fela,
teng
re
KFC
tla
re
bua.
tlotswa.
Okay, a re tla tlisa di-KFC, la e batla le McDonald. La e
Baka
batla
le
le McDonald.
McDonald's. There's a lot of demands happening down there. It's like
They're busy demanding.
And
So
you-
then
they
the
want
government
a-
was like, oh, for sake.
they want asylum as well. A lot of the gents want asylum.
To come out. The
Yeah,
other
as
side.
in like let us go back to our countries or let us
Don't
stay
mop us.
to our
Yeah,
homes.
they don't want to be arrested.
It's like-
yeah.
Like, come on, dog.
Bitch, do you know what you did?
We've heard about you for months. We let you guys go. There's niggas here in this whole thing who are purging
Yeah.
as well. There's obviously a lot of cops who are also purging. Like it's next who've taken a lot of bribes. But here's my thing. No, the reason why I'm saying this is because though they will talk on a thing, but then the investigation or the journalism is not full. And I
It's not
agree with
full.
it. The same thing with Trump. When they started reporting on, and again, it happened at a time, I think it was when Elon, it became a public thing that Elon was South African and Trump was entering his campaign. And then now it became popular news. So Trump just finds it on the internet and is like, no, Baba Shugumez. The whites in South Africa. Literally, it
Yeah.
became
I remember
on
that
Fox.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, on
tweet.
on
The Elon
Fox.
Musk
Where he
tweet.
was like, there's a genocide, and then
The
all
genocide
of
of the whites in South Africa.
and then
wasn't-
all of
it
them
was-
were
it
like,
wasn't-
oh my gosh, and it's like, did you come here?
Even a lot of our whites were like,
We're like,
they're killing us.
Yeah, I was chilling with Kevin Kelly, the comedian, and I was like, "Oh, guys, I think you guys have." I'm like, "Chill, nigga, relax. I've already poisoned your
Even
coffee."
the whites were like, oh my gosh, what is happening? We didn't know that.
No, honestly, so no, it wasn't Elon himself who tweeted it, but when it became a public thing, then now
No,
South
he
Africa,
shared it.
He did.
shared it.
Oh, Elon
Yeah,
also.
he shared and tweeted.
And then like Trump now goes and then you go to Fox News now. Fox News, oh, a lot of farm killings, one-sided. Even in South Africa, dog. Even in South Africa, some white publications and white channels
Yeah.
of information. The Steve of
Have you ever seen that video with the white farmer who's like I think it's his wife, stepson, and like the workers at his farm have been murdered, and they'd just been murdered, and the journalist is like asking questions about it, like what's happening with this farm violence, and it's like that's a horrible narrative being pushed by the media. This is him after losing his people. He's like, these people are hungry. This murder is because illegal things happen when people are hungry and they're desperate, and that's what needs to be addressed.
Nah.
And in that moment when he's saying that, like, I went, this is some real talk now. But the DA won't show you that when they're talking about
that guy didn't love his family, bro.
Huh?
He didn't love them, bro.
He killed the family.
He killed them, bro. No way, bro.
Chick Aljoy just
No way, bro.
Someone has to investigate that
You've
white
never seen
farmer.
this video.
Nah, he didn't love them, bro.
Put it up. We should put it up.
We should put it up.
Damn.
Just a
Your
link
people
up.
just died and you say, she
No,
didn't
dude,
love
but
them,
like
bro.
for real.
No,
though.
but like he was
really
fighting
am-
the narrative that these farm murders are race based.
Yeah.
So the whole narrative was that isn't this race based? And he's like, no, it's not on race. This is crime. Crime happens everywhere.
And it happens more to you and I, dude. You know
Why did you point at
Yeah.
Chick when you-
You were specific.
Yeah, he was very-
because you and I have lived in
targeted.
Hillbro. We've lived in the
Okay.
streets.
Okay.
So I'm saying that the crime has happened
but
too.
Chick is from Zimbabwe, so we understand why.
No, he lived in the street.
Hillbro. We understand why he lived in Hillbro. He's from Zimbabwe. When I show me ufuna.
Look at you didn't take it there, bro.
No man, but that's a really serious conversation I've always wanted to have.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm always weirded out by white people. I get, yes, there is a maybe what looks like a disproportionate amount of killings of farm whites that are working at a farm. But understand that for kilometers, when there's no service, the one thing in the distance that looks like there's light there. If I live Maraying, if I live in the bush, if we live in the rurals, and the one place that looks like there's light
yeah.
and cars traveling there, that looks like a place of wealth. And so yes, it may look disproportionate, but it's not about your race. If Patrice Motsepe built his house in the middle of the mountain and we were suffering the trust.
Yeah, because they
So
are.
how did you end up
like,
living in Hillbro?
That was the
Oh
question.
no, man! I lived in Res, left school, then I lived on corners, started losing things all the time, losing phones. Didn't want to tell anyone I was homeless. Didn't want anyone to feel sorry. So I'm hitting
so
couches.
You
but
found
I'm also,
solitude.
No, I didn't find it there. So then the first place I went, the first shelter I went was the one up the road in Bram, and then now, but like people are like, come on. It's there's a little bit of a disproportionate. There's a little bit of a people will know that you are making money, and people will be like, all right, you know what I'm trying to say, and also they'll see you in the day sitting.
Were
at
you
Spare.
changing clothes every day? Because that's the
No,
problem.
I was. If you guys paid attention, I used to wear a lot of layers. You were already like kind of not playing the street games anymore. But you may remember maybe in 2000.
You were homeless?
I used to wear layers.
I thought it was
I was wearing
a
all
look.
my clothes.
Me too, I thought so, bro. For real.
I was all my clothes.
I was like,
layers.
it's
I used
got
to
a
wear a lot
wild
of
look.
layers.
Yeah.
I was
I
all
was
my
like, he
clothes.
thinks out of the box. Damn.
But then you go
He's
to the
wearing a
shelter,
blanket.
you lose all
That's
that shit.
interesting.
Yeah,
take
shelter
all
life
the-
was
When
bad.
was this happening?
I
Just
know
like
he
they
was
take
suited
whatever,
this
bro.
whole time.
Yeah?
What year was this?
A lot of years until I won 2016. So 2014 came to Joburg, I had a bursary, did okay, whatever. Then I quit, got depressed, whatever. I was like, let me just do comedy. For my parents, I'm like, guys, you didn't spend any money on me since Kinali 16, and I started working then. Give me the same amount of time. That's 4 years. If I don't make a living, I'll pay you back. My dad was like, okay, cool, just give me a presentation. That's my dad. He's like, you know, I got home with the whole presentation plan. My mom was like,
He made you
no.
pitch for rent.
Wild.
My mom
To
was like,
support you.
That's wild.
Give me a reason why I should take care of you, my son.
no, my father
Do you
was
have a
like,
pitch deck and everything?
no, I didn't have a pitch deck. I had a presentation.
He had a budget. He had a
PowerPoint.
budget breakdown. For,
PowerPoint.
As you can
And
see
his
over
mom
here.
is
Funama nucleus.
It was very cheap.
Noodles pitching for Kellogg's and
as you
breakfast.
can see, noodles are more for Thursday. But on Friday, I'd like to be open to frying some eggs.
Your father is interjecting. Susama would pick up
I'm a complex. It's on there.
Fuck, I'm mine.
Fucking oats, Ibile. Fucking oats. Where was we paying a month? Next.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. I don't actually care.
Fuck my hell.
I don't care.
Susa le papa.
Just say hill, bro. Like it's more affordable for you.
Yazi mntanam. Unama option now too.
For me,
Ngikuthengela amazenke.
We Alex, uyovusa something.
Uyovusa something. Okanye hill, bro.
If you look at enough, you drank enough, you drink enough. Everything was fine. Is what I was saying.
No, when you were too clean of a hope. There's
No, that's my whole point.
I'm glad you made it, bro.
Then they just take this shit, bro. Every time. I had a big bag. I get it. My thing is inside. Keep conning. Not a lot of gents. Those gents are violent. Not to a person who looks homeless. Even other homeless people, they see you. They just grab things. Like they won't wanna fuck you up. There's many times I slept in the street where they'll just be like, and in fact. Sleeping outside an abandoned building. In fact, I just screamed like, "Hopala SIM card," because at that time I was losing a lot of jobs now because my number was changing too many times. Then I'm like, "Okay, Hopala SIM card," and then one of the homeless guys came out, like one of the street kids came out. Like, "Okay, we'll finish SIM card." I'm like, "Yeah, pay." Grand.
So it's a community.
They have a community. I don't live in the community. I started at the shelters. The shelters, like I'm saying, by the church in Bram. Not in Bramfontein. And then it's like all the time it's just like people are like standing by a thing trying to check if you're sleeping.
And then they can
just so they can steal your shit.
If you're sleeping. Like, it's like no one sleeps.
So
I'm like, why are we here? I thought we were here to sleep. So no one sleeps. You just let to
looking for freshly used needles. I didn't use heroin today.
Everybody's like, no one sleeps unless you have nothing.
Yeah.
No one sleeps.
Unless you have nothing,
So if you have something, you don't sleep. You can't sleep. You must sit.
There's another shelter to you, bro. Mess.
I've not been.
It's 15 rand.
Also a church. Is it also a church?
It's not really a church. It's like a community thing. Yeah, it's 15 rand to sleep there. But it's the same. Nobody sleeps, bro.
You can't sleep. You just want
Have
shelter.
you been there?
Yeah. And there's niggas with beds in there, and then there's niggas that just have mattress and shit.
Which nigga were you?
The one who just arrived.
It's really a real thing. It's like, so not
You're on
let
a bed.
sleep.
What can you do for
What
me?
can you do for me?
And the person who took me there, bro, he actually bought a lot of stuff for me. Lays, the spa pap. And it's hot, and I'm like, yo, nice. When you get inside, you realize, oh shit, there's no privacy. Everyone's looking at you, bro. Like you open your food, they're looking at you.
not everybody's too hungry to say mapa.
Yeah, they're just looking at you, bro.
The mapa is insinuated.
You can't even eat. You're like, damn. You close the shit, like, okay.
And then you can't sleep.
I got fired, Namus. They are looking at you, bro.
Wait, so you said someone bought you the food,
Yeah.
and then took you to the place.
Yeah.
So like that was like the bait.
No,
Someone was helping.
So you had a gig, most likely, or someone who knew.
He was like, as in, I'm gonna pay for the thing. Let me take you there. I'll buy you food tonight. I'm like, fair.
Yeah.
I honestly would have done the same. I don't know that niggas have beds and other niggas don't.
And then you get inside, you're like, Aibo.
Get the
What's
kind
happening,
of hotel.
man?
I'd say if you want up any homeless person and want them to have nice things, get them a cheap hotel. In fact, you're better off going to German Club or these places.
Backpackers?
It's not a backpackers. We can pay.
No, I'm saying get them. Into
or a
the
backpackers, but I'm saying the backpackers. How much is a backpacker these
We
days
don't know.
in Joburg? How much is a backpacker?
I
In
personally
curiosity,
don't know.
backpackers are not that cheap.
Yeah.
I'd say German Club, it's a problem.
It's now
But
tourists.
you can get it.
Wait,
all
right.
right.
Why are you gonna
All
speed
right.
through that like you didn't say something to us?
There's a brothel in town where I used to sleep, and then essentially I just go and give the hand like maybe.
Do you
like,
just tell us if you love the homeless, get them hoes?
Yeah.
Right now.
I was just saying that
Straight face.
there's ways around all of this thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I travel through the night, dog.
So, Chick, when you arrived in South Africa, you arrived. Were you immediately homeless? Like, what's
No,
happening?
when I arrived in South Africa, I was not homeless, bro.
Okay.
So I was homeless in Zimbabwe, right? No shit.
Yo, that's
the worst. That is the worst. This nigga was already pre-cooked, marinated homeless.
You weren't the land. You weren't the land, Zimbos. Like you weren't that.
My boy, let me tell you something. You're gonna win America's Got Talent. You're gonna win American Idols. You're gonna want to win American X Factor. My boy, you cleaning up. You cleaning house, my boy.
Bro.
Amazing Race.
Even the chickens are talking. At least like those John and them had chickens and
It's
stuff.
like I grew up in a village with chickens. And chickens was like chicken.
Chickens.
What luxury is this?
Inkukhu besingibheka kanje, besingikhomela inkukhu. Besingibheka.
Mina bengilala nazo.
Beseli right.
That sounds wrong. Bengilala nenkukhu.
Besika.
Was like I grew up with chickens. He's like he was talking about. But go meaning coke.
Uthiwa new Chick Aljoy.
So great time to leave.
That is.
Wait, so you were homeless in Zim?
Yeah.
Then take us through your journey.
And then my uncle heard about it, right? And he was like, Yazin, I'm gonna bring you to South Africa. So me coming to South Africa was coming to my uncle.
Okay.
And then he already had 3 kids, right? And then
Yeah.
I became the 4th one. And he was gonna pay the school fees and everything, sweet. And then life became hard for him. So at some point, I then had to take care of myself.
Okay.
This side. Because they had to move. They went to stay in Tembisa. They were like, we are now living in Newville. We are degrading now. So yeah, at Tembisa. And then I'm like, hey, Baba, but I've already started doing theater, what, everything is in the CBD. If I go that side, the opportunities are going to be less. I'm like, Anzo's born.
So you were like, I'm gonna go back to what I know.
Yeah, no. I am only homelessness. I find I mean, he's starry. You know the
He's
thing.
dying
There's
homeless.
opportunity. Someone might buy me food and take me to a brothel.
You know
What lies forward in life.
Shake karate ngala China. Shake karate China. Shy. You don't want karate anymore. You
Yo, how bad is Tembisa that you'd rather be
They'd rather
homeless?
be
No,
it was
I know
far,
exactly what he's
bro.
talking about. I could have gone to Nelspruit any time and lived lavish and carried on
Really?
at school and living under my parents. But I was like, come on, guys. After like what 2?
Hey, Avenita and the comment.
Yeah.
Nah, it's an
Mina, a
opportunity.
pinch of poverty. Where's the accounting? Where is the accounting?
So you said I can
So
get a degree.
Now.
Okay, but I can only do 1 year. Oh, so many. I'd never. Why you guys love? Do you love comedy that much?
Yeah, it was. Actually, for me, I think street life was the best. Because when you're doing something was it's 2014, 2013, I can afford to sleep with 400 rand. Great, Jaya.
Yeah.
I know I can
So
still
wait,
push.
how old
figure
are
out
you
things.
here when you go, I'll take care of myself?
I don't remember, right? It was from grade 10.
From grade 10.
Yeah.
So you're still going to school?
Yeah, and I'm actually paying my school fees in Mali and Town. Damn. I'll
You're
just
selling weed?
show.
It's illegal. Say illegal.
Operation.
Say illegal.
Say illegal, so don't worry.
Operation Tutula, Sintole.
It's because of your efforts that it's legal.
We've been doing
Amen.
so much in this podcast. We've been getting people arrested. Hey? The government actually subsidizes. You don't know because we'll never see you again on the podcast.
He's lying. He's lying. So you were a
Yeah.
drug dealer
So-
and then?
So you came from a foreign country and drive down.
No.
I wonder where I heard that story. So original. First time I hear that. Foreigners coming to sell illegal things. All right.
Even Idris Elba did that in America.
There you go, man.
He sold weed. Yeah?
You're selling in song.
Okay, so I used to sell it and then I used to wash cars. So from 6 a.m., actually from 5, excuse me, from 5 up until 7, I'm washing cars. Ne? And then I wash the cars, I then go back home, shower nyana, I go to school.
Where's home?
Home is Uville.
Place.
You're
Right. There's
renting
a
a
place
place.
that you're in.
It's not, I was not renting, bro. Just
squatting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna finish the
No.
story.
You know,
This is a story that you need a joke before we pass it.
So I do that in the morning and then they'll pay me later during the day. So after that I go to school. From school, there's a friend of mine, forgot his name, used to sell space cook, right?
What's space cook?
Space cooking.
Space
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a Zimbabwe
What is
coming
that
back
thing?
in. It's space, it's space cooking though. It's
space
cooking.
cooking.
Oh,
It's a space.
It
fucking
cook-
sound.
Yes, it's fake.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So used to do that, and then after school, it's either I go to the theater. If I don't go to the theater, I'm in the streets. On my stand, there's bananas and jiggies, but inside jiggies, there's a packet, and I'm a packet. Back then, it was £4, right? So that's how I used to sell the weed. And then, if the day went well, I can make 160 from selling that from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. So already in a R3 in Tetubo Ankeda, ngapha nemali iphuma entsangweni, and then maybe my profit dies 60 rand.
And
I go back.
then you were like, fuck being ghost on power. Ngiyohlekisa abantu.
Fuck.
He was already
Or as in like,
I was already doing
why
it.
didn't you go up to the echelon?
I was already doing it,
Because
bro.
he wanted to do fucking art. You fucks.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
you guys
the
are-
only way was Josie.
Yeah, you
that was
guys
the
are
only
fucked
way.
up, man.
So yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Tembisa
Oh, Tembisa.
bebazokudla bafana.
Yeah.
Bazokuthembisa ukuthi ukubhadala.
Wow, this episode is gonna be called Homeless-ish.
Homeless is there for real. Nah, man, you know, the crazy thing is I had an okay life as well, but I started doing weird shit, for cash. We used to steal phones, and I'm so sorry for all my white friends
shit.
and my high school friends who are gonna find out now for the first time what happened to their phones.
Like, is that what really happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Josh. No, you know what we used to do? Fuck, man, and I'm embarrassed, and you guys can talk to me if you want some reparations. But
If you want reparation, you're not getting your phone back, Josh.
My Motorola.
He's going to apologize.
no,
You're
My
not
phone
getting
once
it.
went missing when I was out with you.
fuck you, dude. Actually, I don't know.
Oh,
your
shit.
Phones. Your phones are terrible. This guy's successful. What phone is this?
It's a Samsung.
This guy's like, oh, okay, Samsung guy.
Yes.
I know
It's a
Samsung.
H32.
Okay. Don't fuck up my point. I'm trying to.
No.
I know we used to.
Yeah, no, I
Being safe.
Josh, what's it?
No, so what we used to do is that there were cameras all over school, actually, and we never figured out how we did it. But yeah, they used to. So first, lunch started going missing. It was me and my friends, and then phones started going missing because we're like, okay, like cool. Especially when we perceive people being richer. Started
Wait,
like just
you
stealing-
first stole people's lunches.
yeah,
So
like
you needed
sandwiches and
energy.
stuff.
You needed energy
Wait,
for the
Guys, we
phones.
can't do crime on a hungry stomach.
Samis, bro. Fucking Samis. Started seeing because there were like common areas, but there were no cameras. So the common areas of people, and then we just started just going and like literally just searching. I got we were in the same school, so our bags were the same. It's the same bag. We all have the branded bag. Digging. Take out a phone, close it, zip it, put it in my bag, go down, back to break.
Damn, I want to see you pitch this crime syndicate. So we start with lunch. Then we work our way up from
Because
lunch.
James, we need the carbs, alright?
Yeah.
So we need the
Alright?
carbs, alright?
You can't just...
You can't just get in the bags there.
Yeah.
Next thing you're fainting from like lack of sugar. Alright, so we get the lunch boxes,
Okay,
right?
that's phase one. That's phase one, guys. Are you with me?
But you don't take the box. I think you must take the food inside so that they don't actually know that something's gone.
Because like, if you take the whole box, then the bag is just like...
Wait,
live.
why are you doing the accent?
It's not
Like,
making sense anymore.
why the accent?
But the
Because
thing is that, you know what he did after that?
I not hear him when he described the
Oh, yeah, the white friend.
Sammy's, bro. Sammy's.
Oh, okay,
Sammy's. I don't even know what.
And then-
I'm correct.
Yeah, correct.
And then it not happened eventually. Then he started hearing that no. There's homeless people in Zimbabwe. Started doing exchanges and started stealing phones in Zimbabwe. Been killing it since, Jens. That's why no one has phones in Zim. It's me and my boys. Just going there, just my phone.
So we glad you guys are no longer.
Yeah,
That
This is
warms
the-
our hearts. To
no.
crazy. No, that's scary.
You know
That's not funny.
when hip hop artists are like, hip hop saved my life. I used to. I've always been like, yeah, it's just stories. Now I'm like, yeah, it saved your life.
Comedy.
Yes.
for real. I now only like comment deep, bro.
Yes, I've been saying comedy saved my life emotionally.
No.
I didn't understand
No.
that people meant
For real.
They meant it,
Not
meant
in a
it.
picture.
yeah, I'm like, I didn't know how to pocket. Miss my hand.
That's it. That's your struggle. That's your struggle. This man was homeless twice.
Putek, Lihle, putek. Putek.
God bless you guys.
Putek.